Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to the channel. We have not played
Will Bean's owner
Lads.
please come to the second floor information desk? Your dog is waiting for you.
Hi guys, I'm rudely interrupted. We haven't played a Lad's Memory in a while, and Zayne has just had Secret's Kiss. I caved, I pulled for it. Don't judge me before you lot do it. Look, I'm gonna give Zayne another chance, okay? Like, I've said I was gonna boycott him. It's basically the end of January, and I wanted to play this. So, let's just get straight into it. So, how is it gonna lead to under the desk sports? Zayne's laughter interrupts my train of thought. Just turn this up a bit on my headset. Oh, look at him. What?
You've been staring at this fridge magnet for 5 minutes.
That's normal. Zayne takes the fridge magnet I'm clutching.
What kind of scheme are you concocting? It must be elaborate since you're engrossed in thinking.
It's rare to have a weekend where we can just walk around. How could I possibly be scheming? Zayne places the fridge magnet back on the shelf, and his look of reluctant belief meets my innocent gaze. But only I know how rapidly the wheels are turning in my head. Ever hasn't made any major moves in a while, but some businesses with potential connections to them have shown signs of suspicious activity. After narrowing down our suspects, we identified a medical research institute in Goldwood City. They've been frequently transporting Protocor products. But things aren't going as smoothly as we hoped. After hitting several dead ends, the investigation has come almost to a halt. And then I spotted a familiar name in the Research Institute's email that the association had intercepted. Zayne. By the way, your coffee maker has been broken for a few weeks now, right?
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, no, if my coffee machine is broken, nah, we get a new one immediately.
It's been broken for a long time. Fortunately, I haven't been working night shifts, so I'm treating it as an involuntary caffeine detox.
Nah, that's not healthy, mate. Really? People are always like that. We don't care about things when we don't need them, and then we regret not fixing them sooner when we have use for them.
That sounds like something I would say.
It doesn't matter who says what. Since we're already here, I might as well help you pick out a new coffee maker.
You're awfully enthusiastic. I sense a bombshell hiding under this sweet concern.
No. I'm just being thoughtful. Come on, let's go. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's a little mushy munchkin. I pull Zayne into the coffee maker shop, and a salesperson immediately approaches us.
Good afternoon, you two. What kind of coffee maker are you looking for?
Okay, this is a pet peeve of mine. I gotta talk about this, right? So, when retail, if you go into a shop, I hate that when someone pounces on you. Like, this is just my personal opinion. Please tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, or I say wrong, if I'm the outcast in this. But if I go to a shop, let's just say, for example, I go to a clothes shop, right? Because, like, for example, this turtleneck, okay? This is a new turtleneck because I had to chuck out my last one because it, didn't fit around the blessing, shall we say. And I just went in there just to get a turtleneck, get in, get out, gone, okay? Now, I've been to the shop enough times to know where a turtleneck is going to be located, right? I'm not stupid. And the second I took, like, maybe not even 5 steps into the store, someone came up to me and was asking me for, like, what I looked for. So I said to her, you know, not being rude, I just said, hiya, I'm looking for a turtleneck. I know where they are. I've been here enough times. And she went, okay, do you want me to go walk you there? And I'm like, I've just told you where I'm going. Why are you asking a walk with me? Bearing in mind I had, my blue headphones on as well. So it was pretty obvious that I was basically the, you know, leave me alone kind of client. But I was like, you know, I don't want to be rude, so she's just doing her job. So I let her walk me over, and I found the color I was looking for and immediately started walking away. And then she started trying to upsell me socks, a pair of jeans, a pair of shoes, and I'm sat here like, I just came in for one fucking turtleneck. So I purchased it. It cost me about £16, which in the UK is not really that expensive for a jumper. But it does really put me off of going there again, because if I go somewhere to shop, I'm going there to look for myself. I don't want to have my decisions being influenced by a member of staff. So As long as the shop floor is tidy and there's someone at the till when I want to pay for the item, and maybe somebody at the front just guarding the entrance, that's all I need. You know what I mean? Rant over. Before I can even state our shopping needs, my phone starts vibrating.
Could you recommend a few models suitable for everyday home use?
Certainly. Please, follow me.
Zayne follows the sales assistant. Whether it's intentional or not, I'm given plenty of space. Do you have good news?
I'm afraid I'm about to disappoint you.
Great.
We tracked the routes of all the vehicles entering and leaving the Research Institute, but none of the destinations are suspicious. However, another batch of unofficial Protocore products was transported inside.
Since the security is this tight, the secrets they're hiding must be important. External investigations won't get us solid evidence anymore. We need to get inside for a fatal blow.
Are you planning to enter the Research Institute yourself?
Across the long counter, Zayne is listening attentively to the sales assistant explanation about coffee makers. Sensing my gaze, he looks at me while continuing to nod. Not necessarily. I hang up and join Zayne. The sales assistant has finished her explanation, and Zayne gestures to indicate that we should look at some more models. Thinking about my rather reckless plan, I clear my throat. I'm ready to test the waters by playing sympathy card. After chasing these for over 2 weeks, I hit another dead end. Ugh, it's so frustrating. Sensing no particular reaction from Zayne, I continue. We've been investigating a research institute that's secretly purchasing large quantities of Protocore products. They're also indirectly acquiring a lot of patients. But despite monitoring them for over 2 weeks, we still haven't obtained a single piece of evidence that we can use. Using illegal Protocore products on patients could lead to a disaster, don't you think? Zayne studies the various buttons on a coffee maker. He still does not respond. Anyway, have you heard of this medical research institute? It's called...
You're finally getting to the point.
What? Zayne puts down what he's been holding and turns around. With his arms crossed, he leans back against the counter.
If I'm not mistaken, you're already aware that this institute invited me for an academic exchange. You were talking about me during your phone call, no?
With my plan and intentions exposed, my poor performance makes me feel embarrassed. But the thought of successfully retrieving crucial evidence from the Institute pushes that feeling aside. Since you already know, I promise there won't be any violence, just help me sneak in. You won't have to worry about anything else.
You're making the most difficult part sound like it's the easiest.
Alright, I wasn't being very precise with my words. Zayne, you're the only person who can do this. My entire team will be grateful when we succeed. Zayne looks at me with a slight smile. Then he turns his head and nods thoughtfully. That's it?
Yes, this coffee maker should meet our daily needs.
Zayne, are you even listening to me?
We shouldn't miss out on this opportunity. Let's buy it.
Zayne.
Be patient. Preparing for an academic exchange isn't as simple as buying a coffee maker. Not to mention, we have to smuggle a living person inside.
Well, when you word it like that. The next day. Woo! Having done all I can, I treat myself and sleep in on a Sunday morning. It's the first time I've done that this month. My phone's ringtone interrupts my peaceful slumber. I'm about to decline the ill-timed intrusive call until I see Zayne's name on the screen. Oh god, I gotta put on Mimby sleepy voice.
I assumed you were still sleeping, but I figured you'd want to hear some good news. The Research Institute has confirmed everything. They've given an invitation to my assistant, as well as myself.
Once I hear the words Research Institute, I sit up in bed. I'm gonna be your assistant.
What's wrong? You're not used to having a legitimate undercover identity after having all those adventures with unauthorized access?
Well, when he words it like that. Considering how significant his assistance is this time, the retort on the tip of my tongue transforms into praise. Am I still half asleep, or did I just get a really good reward?
I never said I'm doing this for free.
Excuse me? No problem, just name it. I'll make sure to pay up.
I haven't decided what I want yet, so I'll put it on your tab for now. Get ready. I'll be there in 15 minutes. The coffee maker you convinced me to impulse buy yesterday is good. It told me I should give you a real reward to express my gratitude.
That can go multiple ways. Okay, right. I'm getting a little bit EP, so I'm going to go and make myself a coffee really quickly because it's like nearly 11 o'clock at night and Mim has got a problem. So, be right back. Okay, I am back and I have coffee now. So, to ensure we can return to Lincoln City after the mission, Zayne and I drive to Goldwood City. For security reasons, however, we report to the Research Institute that we have used public transportation.
The doors are closing. Please keep your distance.
We just parked the car in a nearby parking lot. We're going to take the subway to reach the Institute.
Move closer. A lot of people will be getting off at the next stop.
Move closer, don't mind if I do. How do you know that? You've never been here before.
People who are about to get off have different expressions and body language.
Oh, really?
For many years, I've commuted during rush hour. I'm sharing my experience with you, free of charge.
Oh, so generous. I can never fully repay you for your immense generosity, Master.
The doors are now open. Please be mindful of the gap between the train and platform.
Oh, this literally reminds me of like going to work, because I hear this every single time. As the subway reaches the station, the crowd rushes off as predicted. I take Zayne's advice and move a little closer to him. I've realised that being a hunter isn't so bad. Although I have to work around the clock when things get busy, at least I can avoid rush hour. Zayne braces one hand on the handrail to shield me from the crowd, and his other hand taps my forehead.
If your voice were any louder, the entire institute would know you're a hunter by now. There are 3 stops left. You don't have a lot of time to get into character.
I glare at Zayne before lowering my head. Now I'm truly playing the part of an assistant who was just scolded by her mentor.
Let's not act like this at the institute. I'm afraid I might forget to roleplay.
That means you haven't gotten into character either. In response to my retort, Zayne's smile widens.
For the next week, we'll be colleagues, nothing more.
Sad times. He uses the train swaying as an excuse to move closer to me.
By tomorrow morning, I'll miss moments like these when we can be close to each other. Or I might start missing them as soon as we get off this train.
I'm fine. Zayne is trying to fight for his way back to second place and it's annoying me. Raphael's going to be a hard one to deframe from second, I'm just saying. It's the 3rd day of the academic exchange and everything is progressing smoothly. As Zayne's assistant, I helped him complete 2 surgery simulations related to Protocol products. During the subsequent study semester, Zayne deliberately placed me in a group with many research interns. This will let me avoid key researchers and allow us to separately investigate locations where the files might be stored. During our lunch break, Zayne and I meet up at the rendezvous point I scouted earlier. Where is he? Oh, yes. Him in the tie. Just want to grab him and just pull him toward me. Nobody saw you walk here, right?
They all went downstairs together. No one saw me.
Zayne sits next to me and flashes a relaxed smile.
A janitor's break room. You're good at finding discreet meeting places.
It is a talent of mine. This building might not have a lot of surveillance cameras, but there are plenty of people. We need to be careful. After feeling proud for half a second, I turned my attention back to the matter at hand. The 4th and 5th floors only have regular researchers. What we're looking for probably isn't either in any of those places.
The 3rd floor's archives only have physical books and documents, and the 2nd floor we already toured isn't concerning either. So I think...
It's most likely in the 2 archival rooms on the 1st floor.
I've also reached the same conclusion.
Oh, he's a good boy, isn't he? After narrowing our search down to 2 archival rooms in only 2 days, I stretch with immense satisfaction. With Dr. Zayne on the case, our efficiency has doubled. Zayne catches my hand before it falls back down and presses it onto his knee.
We had to work separately these past 2 days. Has everything been going well on your end?
I've got itchy nose. Thanks to the crash course you gave me, I've been okay. When it comes to anything that's too specialized, I say less, nod, and give them a questioning look. I doubt anyone has noticed for now. I squeeze Zayne's hand back and playfully bump my shoulder against his. Is Dr. Zayne missing his assistant so much that he's already going back on his word? It's only been 3 days. But do you want to reorganize our teams?
Yes, and I'm not stopping at the planning phase. I intend to execute it in 30 minutes.
What? I gently tug on our clasped hands, which pulls Zayne closer to me. You can't use work as an excuse for personal interests. Everything has to follow the plan.
If I find the location of their treatment experimental data tomorrow, can I request to merge our teams sooner?
It's worth considering.
In that case, I'll do it right now.
Huh? He's so desperate to be close to us. It's like, ah! As our lunch break draws to a close, we make sure we haven't disturbed anything. Then we prepare to leave our meeting place one after another. Itchy nose. But just as we open the door, we're greeted by a clinging lady who's been standing there for who knows how long.
Oh, you don't need to explain. I was young back then too.
Not the cleaning lady.
There are no cameras in this area, so you two can visit whenever you want. Just try not to get caught by your colleagues.
I think you have the wrong idea.
Thank you.
As he speaks, Zayne takes out some mints from his pocket.
These are for you. We'd appreciate it if you could keep our secret for the next few days.
Oh my. Of course my lips are sealed.
Of course the cleaning lady is going to cooperate. The cleaning lady happily accepts the candies and gives us a reassuring smile. After thanking the cleaning lady once more, we turn and head to the stairwell. You really know how to make a situation more complicated.
Gossip is often the best camouflage for important matters.
Oh. But is Dr. Zayne actually trying to keep our mission a secret? No personal interests are involved? God, the jump scared
Current
me then. The door
circumstances make
moved.
it inconvenient to display any more personal interest.
Wait, did I lock the front door when I came home? Oh my god, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm genuinely paranoid. I think I heard the door. Okay, I did lock the door, I just didn't fully lock it. I forgot that we have a double lock on our door. So we have a top one and a bottom one, and I forgot to lock the bottom one. So, my bad. Also, why is my camera now decided it wants to mess with itself? There we go. Fixed. Okay, I put it on the wrong monitor. Right, let's carry on with this handsome-ass man. Right. Current circumstances make it inconvenient to display any more personal interest. Well, that's sad. How dare thee. Disgraceful behavior. 5th day at the academic exchange. Zayne's efficiency isn't just for show. On the 4th day, he locates the treatment and experimental data at dawn. He used the information he extracted from the person in charge. However, just as I'm ready to move, voices questioning my identity begin to circulate among the research team. To ensure our mission success, Zayne suggests I postpone my plan and give a presentation about my research as his assistant. So, now that everyone's here, I'll begin. Today, I'll be sharing a research project I completed approximately 2 weeks ago under Dr. Zayne's guidance. I press the remote control to advance the presentation slides on the large screen that's connected to the computer. The research topic is... oh, the kitty. Fundamentally enhanced treatment and recovery. It also improves the adoption of protocols and it proliferates in the medical field. I have to memorize all this complex jargon in one night? Trying to hide my shock, I flipped through the thick stack of documents Dr. Zayne gave me. Oh, God.
They haven't openly expressed their suspicions yet. But if we don't respond properly, I'm afraid we'll create bigger problems.
Is there no other way? Can't I eat memory bread or something? Smiling, Zayne shakes his head. I shouldn't have promised a lack of violence this time. I learned my lesson. Force is always more efficient. I lower my head and Zayne slides an iced coffee across the table toward me. At least he gave me coffee.
It won't taste as good as the coffee at home, but it should help you survive tonight.
You're intimidating when it comes to academic matters. I give Zayne a worried smile, and then I take a big sip of the coffee to show my determination. Let's go. If I start memorizing now, I might get 2 hours sleep.
I'm worried they might be thorough enough to check the hotel surveillance feed. We should avoid walking too close to each other. But remember to start a video call with me as soon as you enter your room. As your official mentor, it's my duty to accompany you through this difficult night.
Thankfully, my hard work is paying off. Halfway through my presentation, the audience's faces show expressions of approval. We conducted confidential clinical trials on a significant scale and verified this technology's capability or applicability across diverse populations. As I flip through the document, I quickly notice that 2 images are missing from the materials I studied last night. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 images are missing here. It's probably a format compatibility issue, but it shouldn't affect your understanding. I managed to control the situation before the audience can react. Fortunately, I memorized my script thoroughly enough that this minor interlude doesn't raise any suspicions. Based on our first round of experiments, we made several adjustments. Our focus is primarily in the following areas. I turn only to find that in the place of the text is a blank slide. My apologies. Looking past the audience's scrutinizing gazes, I try to seek help from Zayne. Oh, goddamn, he does look good in that outfit. But Zayne looks calm as he sits in the corner. It stands in stark contrast to my inner panic. There might be an issue with this slide. I tense again as I quickly flip through several pages. Hopefully I can find a way to compensate for the missing section. But I only find blank slides.
That's enough.
Zayne's voice shatters the deathly silence filling the lecture hall. Oh god, messages. I turn to look at him as he rises from his seat and walks towards me. Oh god. Hello? Okay, he's very good at that.
The content of your report is good, but the preparation could have been more thorough. To avoid wasting more time, let's stop here for today.
Can we please get an AU where like the hear me out. Can we get like a multi-banner of like we go to college or, you know, the love interest or teachers / professors in some sort of thing? Like for example, Silas is like a PE teacher, Raphael is like an arts class, Xavier is like maybe space or like science and that sort of thing. Because oh my god, could you imagine? Oh, I would so fangirl at that sort of banner. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. But anyway, and I promise I'm not keeping an info dev in my basement in case that does ever become true. He's intimidating as a professor though, isn't he? He walks to the front of the stage and takes a firm stance. Facing the audience's puzzled looks, he shields me behind him.
To use up the remaining time, I'd like to invite everyone to afternoon tea. If you're interested in our research, you may talk to me.
Handling the situation. Very, very good. In the break room, Zayne stands in the center. He's surrounded by a cluster of attendees. I finally find an empty corner and reopen the files that are saved on my phone. I temporarily set aside the results of my mission because I'm worried my mistake might trouble Zayne. After loading for a bit, the files finally open, and just as I remembered, the documents have no errors or issues.
You don't need to look so guilty. It's not your fault.
Zayne turns off my screen before handing me a warm cup of milk tea.
Do you want it?
Yeah, you didn't plan that, did you?
Yes. I swapped the files while I was copying them before the presentation.
Why? Zayne pushes the milk tea into my hands, and then he uses the excuse of grabbing desserts to check that no one nearby can hear our conversation.
The proposal was put together in a hurry, but the logic and methodology behind it are sound. It's convincing enough as a proof of credentials, but if it's used as actual study material...
I meet Zayne's profound gaze that's behind his glasses. Words aren't needed to understand his concerns. Even though the Medical Research Institute might cease to exist after my mission ends, he doesn't want to take any risks. No one could accept the idea of their research becoming a blueprint for medical practices that violate human ethics. This doesn't look like something you came up with on the spot. With a faint, threatening gesture, I playfully close in on Zayne. I wield my milk tea straw like a weapon to lighten the mood. I didn't actually need to memorize those pages.
Disguising it as an accident makes it look more natural. It'll test your acting, but just enough to manage.
He blocks my weapon and stuffs some macaron into my mouth.
When you were memorizing page 10 last night, didn't you say you desperately needed something sweet to relieve your stress? It's a little late, but I suppose this still counts as fulfilling your wish.
If he keeps feeding me desserts, he's gonna get to second. Just warning. 7th day of the academic exchange. In the blink of an eye, it's already our last day at the Research Institute. We've chosen to make our move at this time. During lunch, Zayne and I are going through our final preparations.
Won't it be risky with so many people moving around during the lunch break?
The more chaos there is, the less attention we'll attract. I pick up 2 shrimp dumplings from the counter and stack them onto Zayne's plate. In the worst case scenario, we can use the same excuse with that worked with the cleaning lady.
Understood. We'll use your plan.
Zayne walks behind me and slowly, deliberately, makes his way to my other side. But what concerns me the most is the time. They gave you an access card with high-level clearance. Your card usage will be closely monitored. If we spend too much time in the archival rooms, I'll quickly become suspicious.
You didn't get any soup, so I didn't bring you a spoon.
Giving me a reassuring smile, Zayne hands me the utensils wrapped in a napkin.
Focus on finding what you need. Don't worry about the time. Even if we can't walk out openly, we'll find another way.
Dr. Zayne!
Uh-oh. Our scheming is interrupted by a researcher. I've barely taken 2 steps when several scientists gather around Zayne.
We still have some time this afternoon, so we've organized an impromptu discussion. There are a few questions we'd like your input on.
When is it?
We'll go together after we finish eating. You don't have any other plans, right?
My apologies. I have a bit of a routine, and I prefer to eat with my assistant. We can discuss your invitation after we finish our lunch.
Never gonna go according to plan, is it? It's hard to know how genuine this meeting is, but Zayne still accepted the invitation. Worried that a delay will only lead to more complications, I decided to act on my own while Zayne attends the meeting. Just as I worry about not having an access card, I spot the cleaning lady pushing her cart out to the archival room. She's always there for me. While silently thanking her, I slip through the ajar door and enter the archival room. Search, verify, copy. My heart is racing unusually fast. I can't tell if it's because the crucial evidence is within reach or because of the strange silence outside the door. I press the last key on the keyboard as I stare at the progress bar. It slowly moves in the screen's bottom right corner. Hurried footsteps resound outside. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a silhouette appearing on the frosted glass. The soft click of the door's lock explodes like thunder inside my skull. I quickly dive under the desk. Diving under the desk when we know what this is gonna be. Here we go! Lucky I hit myself in the nick of time. Zayne, spread them legs for me, boy. MC's got so much more willpower than me. Phew, I don't think I was discovered.
What are you doing here? The meeting is about to start.
Dr. Senti wanted some documents.
It's Zayne. Isn't done yet, but if this drags on any longer, Zayne might
Give
get in
me
trouble.
5 minutes.
Fine. I'll wait for you here.
Sure. Have a seat.
Oh. Oh, perfect. Zing.
Protect the laboratory equipment.
What's going on?
How long? Forget it.
Oh. Zayne, you frisky mother! Oh my goodness! Okay, babe, calm down.
Don't worry. Everyone's gone.
You arranged that?
Yes. It's been a week. To get these few minutes, I had to put in the effort.
I love him. The people outside might find us.
No, they won't.
What do you mean?
I didn't think I'd be right. It's time for an adventure.
Nah, because the way he just stared at us while we were... No. Can't. This man makes me unhealthy. Since when did you learn that trick?
What? You're not used to your colleague having natural talent? This is the least interesting thing I've prepared this week.
What does that mean?
As for the rest, you'll have plenty of time for that once we're out.
Ah! Fuck you! I can't! The exhaust fan in the warehouse's depths stopped working at some point. The stuffy air weighs heavily with the mingling scents of various pharmaceutical agents. Oh my god, I'm out of breath. Yet he seems focused, his demeanor strikingly out of place in this oppressive environment.
This shouldn't come apart now.
After tearing off the last piece of cohesive bandage, he hands me a cushion fashioned from gauze and medical cotton.
Try again.
I smile as I accept the meticulously crafted cushion. I carefully place it behind my stiff lower back, which aches. Ugh, that's much better. Dr. Nimblefingers, did anyone think a warehouse of medical supplies would be your comfort zone? The night grows deeper as moonlight filters through the blinds. Uneven lines are cast across the floor. Zayne lifts his chin toward me with a hint of pride.
When you master one area of expertise, you can apply it anywhere.
After exiting the archival room, we don't leave the Institute. Instead, we move in the opposite direction of our pursuers. And hide in a warehouse with medical supplies. Zayne found it a few days ago. It's midnight. According to our information, the warehouse security patrol will change shifts in less than a half an hour. If I could go back to noon today, I'd eat another bowl of food before starting this mission.
I thought you'd at least wish to change our timing, or plan a different escape route.
You're right. I think hunger short-circuited my logic. My empty stomach lets out a loud growl. I rub it as I lean back against the shelf. Wait, should I intercept that as your disapproval of my solo mission?
Probably not. After all, someone is too deeply engrossed in his improvised handicrafts project to worry about anything else.
I sit up to look at Zayne. He's using the moonlight as a light source, so he can sew the gauze's plastic packaging that he had opened. I was definitely overthinking things. I turn to look at the clock. We still have 20 minutes before we can leave. We have less than 20 minutes left. You better make every second count.
I'm almost done. Give me 2 more minutes.
I pull the cushion out from behind my back, hug it to my chest, and roll onto my stomach. It's dark in here. Don't strain your eyes.
Lately, you've been eager to steal my lines.
I secretly roll my eyes at him. What if we get caught by the cards during the shift change? Should we prepare an excuse just in case? At this hour, the gossip we used on the cleaning lady probably won't work anymore.
I don't mind upgrading our plan to include physical confrontation if it's necessary.
That's different from your principled stance a few days ago. I move a little closer to Zayne. Has anyone told you that your principles are fickle? Zayne ties a knot on the last stitch. Now that his hand is free, he points at me.
My principles are right here.
Huh?
In our current situation, ensuring your safety is my only principle.
That's a cheesy line.
No one said I couldn't be cheesy.
The clock hands tick forward a few more centimeters as Zayne places the plastic packaging back on the shelf. Moonlight creeps across his profile. It unexpectedly highlights the fatigue that's etched on his face. A mix of sympathy and guilt wells up inside me, and I unconsciously touch the dark circles under Zayne's eyes. Oh, my poor baby. You've been working yourself to the bone these past few days.
I'm fine. This is easier than when I used to perform surgeries all day.
But back then, you didn't have to be like this. Tired, hungry, and on edge while trapped in a warehouse. You're also ready for a fight the moment that door opens.
None of that actually matters. It's a different experience, but that doesn't mean one is better than the other.
How do you always manage to accept everything as is? I lower my hand and gently intertwine my fingers with his. I caress Zayne's knuckles. Zayne. Will you consider saying no to one of my requests next time? I turn and look earnestly into Zayne's eyes. I know I'm contradicting myself. I dragged you here, yet I'm telling you that you could have said no. On one hand, I rely on your help, but I also want you to put your own feelings ahead of my needs. If there's a next time, I hope you'll choose to enjoy a relaxing weekend and save your time with a cup of coffee.
Is this also part of your request?
No.
I was teasing you.
Zayne moves back slightly and turns to face me.
I'm an adult. The person responsible for my choices isn't you. It's me. Whenever I make a choice, I honor my own feelings. You will never drag me into something. Rather, I'm choosing to face it by your side. I'll take offering my assistance for your missions over enjoying a relaxing weekend at home. And compared to savoring a cup of coffee alone, I'd rather share the only cup of water with you here. Lastly, I'd rather be by your side and face all possible dangers with you than wait in another place for your return. Then, we can go home together.
But...
In any case, I don't believe I said I disliked adventuring with you. Ever.
Like scattered starlight falling into his gaze, his eyes shine bright in the surrounding darkness.
Although I've always disliked errors and unexpected events, errors and the unexpected have shown me a more vivacious world, I admit.
From the darkness, hands reach out to firmly hold mine.
I can't be forced to participate in something I don't find interesting. During our adventures, there wasn't a single moment when I felt regret. Instead, I felt fortunate.
Mirth ripples across his calm gaze and endless tenderness surrounds me. Are you comforting me? Your expression is sincere, but I still feel like you're deliberately trying to comfort me. Before I can react, Zayne gently guides my palm to rest over his chest. My hand is over his heart.
This is the organ in the human body that's almost incapable of lying. Do you believe me now?
Ah! The clock strikes the hour and crisscrossing beams from flashlights sweep past the window. The guards are changing shifts. Good thing our intel was accurate. I stand up first and extend my hand to Zayne. Why are you laughing?
Rushing home as soon as the clock hands reach 12. Doesn't it remind you of someone?
Cinderella? He takes my hand as we walk across toward the exit.
Luckily, we are here together, so neither of us has to leave a glass slipper behind.
Oh! After driving back to Lincoln City and delivering the materials to the association, we arrive at my apartment complex. The first rays of dawn light is already on the horizon. Zayne parks the car outside. In the passenger seat, I groggily lift my head. My eyes are heavy with sleep. Are we here?
If you're still tired, you can sleep for a while longer before going upstairs.
I'd rather go up and get some proper sleep. I open the car's door and struggle to move my legs, which are numb.
Don't force yourself.
At some point, Zayne has moved to stand in front of me. He's already holding my briefcase. You didn't sleep at all during the trip. Aren't you pushing yourself?
Don't forget that I'm used to clocking out during the morning rush hour. I still have enough energy.
Seeing how my legs are too numb for me to stand, Zayne picks me up.
Stop struggling. Let me carry you home.
This card is already smashing expectations. At my front door, Zayne leans forward slightly so I can scan my fingerprint. Tighten your core. After 5 seconds, you'll complete one set.
You're taking advantage of the fact that my hands are full to make me open the door?
What are you gonna do about it?
You still owe me a favor for this mission.
Oh, yeah. Zayne's words snap me back to reality. I quickly press my thumb against the fingerprint lock. It was a joke. Don't put it on my tab.
Unfortunately.
The pressure on my back and under my knees tightens. Zayne shows no intention of letting go.
I've decided what I want as payment.
No, you can't leave it there! No! I wanted schmutz! Oh my goodness! Oh, that was such a good card! I'm actually really happy I genuinely pulled for this one now. Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, so it looks like 2026 has already come with a banger card. Yeah. God, what's Infold cooking next? Oh god, I'm actually genuinely scared for my wallet this year because I feel like Infold is going to pull out some really good shit. If this is how they're starting the year, I am so excited for what they're bringing out next.